Hi, welcome back to Zimbrick Buick GMC West. Phil Leoto here, and today we're going to do a walk around on the brand new Buick Encore. This is Buick's latest and greatest, and it's been talked about for several years. A lot of people refer to it as the baby enclave, and hopefully after we're done doing our walk around today, you'll have a real good idea what the Encore is all about. Starting off in the front of the vehicle here, you can see a lot of the traditional Buick cues. We've got the waterfall grille, the blue ringed headlights, portholes up on top of the hood here. Moving around to the passenger side of the vehicle here, all of the Encores come standard with 18-inch alloy rims. This particular model features the 18-inch chrome wheel, which kind of dresses up the exterior of the car a little bit. What's really cool about the Encore is its size. This vehicle is really small on the outside, but it's plenty roomy on the inside. It's actually almost 2 feet shorter than the Enclave because obviously it doesn't have the third row seat. Still a 5-passenger vehicle. I would say probably 4 passengers comfortably. No problem for 3 kids in the back seat. Take a look at the inside here. One of the other nice things about this car as a crossover, it has a nice high up seating position, so it's very easy to get in and out of. This is perfect for a customer that maybe wants to move from a sedan, even a smaller car like something like say a Civic or a Corolla, but they want to sit up a little bit higher and get the good gas mileage that they're used to as well too. This is the upper trim level. This is what's called a premium, so this has just about all the options on it. Equipped like this car will top out around $33,000 with all-wheel drive and all the bells and whistles. The base car starts about $24,900, which is still very reasonable for the content that's included with this vehicle. When you go to the premium trim level, obviously you've got the heated leather seats. Another nice feature is you've got the full 6-way power seat on both the driver and passenger side with the power lumbar support. The seats are also heated for the winter time as well too. A couple of nice thoughtful little touches on the inside of the car. This is designed for the modern vehicle owner that has all the technology, things like the iPod, the iPad, a Bluetooth enabled smartphone. Got nice large door pockets here. This particular one here was actually designed to hold an iPad or a tablet computer comfortably and conveniently. Inside here you've actually got dual glove boxes. You've got a small one up top, which is perfect for a cell phone, iPod, digital device, something like that. And then your traditional glove boxes down below here as well too. At the premium trim level, you're also going to have the dual automatic climate control. Heated seats I mentioned earlier. You also even have a heated steering wheel, which is really kind of unique in this class of vehicle. Color touchscreen radio. One thing they've done a little differently on this car now is they've moved the color display up onto the top of the dashboard so it's more in your line of sight. Because of the fact they moved it up here and it's farther away, it's not a touchscreen like it is in the other Buick vehicles, but it functions exactly the same way. The radio actually has a layout on it which looks very similar to your smartphone. It'll have the display with the tiles on there. When you first start it up, it shows you the Buick logo, which is kind of nice. And when you get up onto your home screen here, you've got a screen that looks just like a smartphone. And you can use your shuttle dial here to select what you want to do. You can change AM, FM, XM. Another neat thing with this new Pandora radio, it actually integrates with your smartphone and allows you to play both Pandora and Stitcher right through the radio using voice commands and steering wheel controls as well too. It also has the Bluetooth for the cell phone. It'll download your phone book out of the right out of your cell phone for you. So it's a very easy system to use right out of the box. The premium models also include the Bose audio sound system, which has the the higher power amplifier and the 8 speakers as well too. As long as we're on the door panel here, kind of take a look. I didn't even point this out earlier, but you've got another nice little cubby here for smaller items like phones, iPods, that kind of thing. This section here is actually designed to hold a 1 liter bottle of water or soda, something like that as well too. Another really neat feature about this car is you can actually carry some really long items in here, because the front seat folds down flat like this, and then when you go into the back seat here, you can lay down the back seat, just takes a second, and you can take an item that's almost 9 feet long and pass it in from the back of the car all the way up to the dashboard there. So you can get that ladder home from Home Depot, even though the car is barely, it's not even 16 feet long. So really kind of neat. You've also got about 14 cubic feet of cargo space back here. This is a removable cover that you can take out if you want to put larger items in. And then, of course, the other side of the seat folds down just like that one does too. Altogether, you've got, I think it's around 42 cubic feet of cargo space if you lay everything down in the back of the car. The Encore also has a standard backup camera. That's on every single one of them. The top trim level also has front and rear parking sensors, where you have the little buttons on the front and rear of the car to warn you when you get close to an obstacle as well too. Powertrain wise, there's only one engine offered in this car. It's a 1.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine rated just under 140 horsepower, 140 pound-feet of torque, paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission that also has driver shift control. Very responsive, and it's available with either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The front-wheel drive configuration is rated 25 in the city, 33 on the highway, and it's about 1 to 2 miles per gallon less if you opt for the optional all-wheel drive. Safety-wise, the car also has a full complement of airbags. You've got a total of 10 airbags in this car. You have the front airbags in the dash, side airbags in the seats, both front and rear. The head curtain airbags up in the ceiling that protect your upper body and your head in the event of a side impact or rollover collision. As well as a new feature, they have the knee airbags in the front to help protect your lower body in the event of a frontal collision as well too. So really neat little package. We think it's going to be a huge seller for Buick. Right now availability is kind of limited. They're just kind of starting to trickle into the dealerships. Hopefully by summertime we'll have really good inventory on them. But it's definitely a car that if you've been looking to downsize but you don't want to give up that traditional comfort and luxury that you're used to from a Buick vehicle, this is the car for you. Once again, I'm Phil Leotow here at Zimbrick Buick GMC West at Fish Hatchery Road in the Beltline. Come on down and take one out for a spin. We think you'll love it.